Good afternoon, students. Today we are going to start with our last practice set, that is practice set 7.3. Now here we are going to solve question number 2. Now I will read the question. If 15 workers can build a wall in 48 hours, if 15 workers can build a wall in 48 hours, how many workers will be required to do the same work in 30 hours? Now here, how many workers will be required to do the same work in 30 hours? Now there are 15 workers, they are doing the work in how many hours? 48 hours. Now they have asked you how many workers will do the same work in 30 days. Now by looking the question only you can see which type of variation it is. Now it is direct variation or inverse variation. Say a hour one it is given 48 hour and the second it is given 30 hour. Here increase and decrease are there. So here when there is increase and decrease, that means it is which type of variation? It is inverse variation. So before starting the sums, you are going to tell us, you are going to write down which type of variation it is and what we will indicate, number of hour what we will indicate and number of worker what we will indicate. So our first step should be the number of hour required to build a wall. The number of hour required to build a wall is inversely proportional to the number of worker employed. Here it is inversely. Which one is inversely proportional? Hour is inversely proportional to the worker. So you will write a statement. The number of hour required to build a wall is inversely proportional to the number of worker employed. This must be your first statement. Next, let the number of hour be h. Now we will indicate hour as h and the number of worker be w. Now here hour is h and worker is w. So our variation is what? Our variation is h varies inversely as w, that is h varies 1 upon w. Here which variation? H is inversely varying to 1 upon w. So here therefore h is equal to k upon w. Now k is what? K is our constant of variation. Now h is equal to k upon w, where k is our constant of variation. Now this is inverse variation, so the formula should be h into w equal to k. H into w equal to k. So the next is what? When? Now what is given? Hour is given. Now hour is 48 and worker is 15. Now here hour is 48 and worker is 15. So that time here your constant will be, your k will be 48 multiplied by 15. Now 48 multiplied by 15, we are getting answer as 720. Now here what you got? You got the equation of the variation, that is HW. Equation of the variation HW is 720. Equation of the variation is what? Is our 720. Now they ask you about the worker and they have given the hour. Now we got constant as 720. So we are going to put the value in the sums what they ask for. Now here when h equal to 30, now h means hour is given 30, they ask for the worker, they ask the w. So the formula must be h into w equal to 720. So here H we got 30. So 30 multiplied by W. So it will be 30W equal to 720. Now W will be one side equal to 720 should be divided by 30. When 720 is divided by 30, we got answer as 24. So here how many worker are there? There are 24 worker doing the same work in how many hour? In 30 hour. In how many hour? In 30 hour. So here they ask about how many worker will be required to do the same work in 30 hour. So the last statement should be, thus the number of worker required to do the same work in 30 hour is 24. Now our next sum is question number 3. Here 120 bags of half liter milk can be filled by a machine within 3 minutes. 120 bags of half liter milk can be filled by a machine within 3 minutes. Find the time to fill such 1800 bags. Now here you are going to find the time to fill such 1800. Here you can start the sums that the time required to fill the bag of milk varies directly as the time required to fill the bag. Now here the time required to fill the bag of milk varies directly as the time required to fill the bag. So here we will assume the number of minutes be X and the number of bags be Y. We will assume the number of minutes as X and number of bags by Y. So here we will write in a variation that is X varies directly as Y, that is X alpha Y or X varies Y. Now here the formula of direct variation is X equal to KY, where K is constant of variation. X equal to ky, where k is the constant of variation. They have given the value of x and y. Here x value is 3 and y value is 120. So formula we are putting x equal to ky. So x is 3. So 3 equal to k into 120. Now we will take k one side. So 3 upon 120. See, 3 we will take left side only and the right side 120 we will take on the left side. So it going to be coming down. So here 3 should be divided by 120. Now 3 ones are 3 and 3 fours are is 12. 1 0. So we will get k as 1 upon 40. So here the equation of the variation k is equal to 1 upon 40 y. Here the equation of the variation is kx equal to 1 upon 40 y. Now they ask you about the time. Now they ask the time. So what they have given? They have given the back. So here y equal to 1800. When y equal to 1800, the formula is x equal to ky. Now x we are going to find out. So x equal to k, what we got? K we got as 1 upon 40 multiply by 1800. So when we cut it down, we got answer as 45. Now this 45 is what our x. That means they ask the minute. So here the time required to fill 1800 bags with milk is 45 minutes. In 45 minutes, they are going to fill the bags, 1800 bags with milk. I hope you people have understood the third sums also. Now here we have completed our chapter 7. I hope everyone has understood the sums